Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Pepe in this video. And the reason why I'm making this is because with the ongoing craze that's been happening, there has been a lot of questions and my comments boxes have been flooded with subscribers, with followers, and a lot of people have been new to crypto. A lot of people have been seasoned traders in previous bull cycles. And this is something where I want to talk Pepe Coin in this video because there is a huge misconception, I want to say, and this is not intended to be FUD. It's just we're going to be realists here on the channel. We're not going to pump sunshine, but you have to understand the big question and how we're going to answer that, right? A lot of people are wondering, can Pepe hit $1? All right. I want to just talk about it. I want to talk about some of the good stuff that's going on with Pepe Coin. I want to kind of debunk some of those claims and answer that question for you guys right here in this video. So if you have a couple minutes, make sure you stick around to the end. We are going to talk Pepe Coin and get down into the charts. We'll give you guys some numbers. And then at the end of this video, hopefully you will have a better understanding where everything stands right here, right now with Pepe. Okay, so let's get down into it. And full disclosure, this is not financial advice, just my thoughts involving the crypto market. Make sure you do your own research. Also, this is not intended to be FUD. So do not misconceive this with FUD. I'm not here to say that I'm not bullish on Pepe, because I am. I just want to kind of debunk some of these claims so that you guys have the most realistic kind of perspective that'll allow you to make the best trades possible, okay? So let's get down into it. I am going to share with you guys kind of this big question, and we're going to try to answer it here right now in this video. Will Pepe Coin's price hit $1? Okay, so let's get back to that real quickly. First off, let's look at Pepe right now, 21st in market cap, trading up 12.2% on the week at a price level of 402435. Now, the interesting thing about Pepe is completely different from Shiba Inu. It's a frog, it's not a dog, it's not a cat. This is a meme coin space where a lot of the frogs are getting a lot of attention. We're going to get into some of the Matt Fury narrative as well a little later in this video. But Pepe, it's funny to kind of point out that they have been trading alongside same price basically as Shiba Inu. They both have 4 zeros. They both are in the twos. And that's kind of funny to look at how the tokenomics all played out on that. But now we are staring down the barrel of a $10.23 billion crypto just right outside the top 20. Okay, I want to talk more so about Pepe and answer that question if Pepe can hit $1. But first, I want to share with you guys kind of maybe a meme coin that is going a little bit under the radar. Make sure that you do your own research. This is not financial advice, but we are going to dabble into the chart and world. Stay on the Matt Fury narrative as we talk about Young Peasy. Okay, this is a chart right here. Young Peasy right now is on base. This is a crypto that's been around for over 9 months and building. I want to highlight some of the stuff that they're getting into, and more so the narrative, okay? Because as we look into kind of the Pepe saga, it's not a derivative of Pepe Coin. It has nothing really to do with that outside of the fact that they are in the same comic, okay? This is kind of an online persona, as Peasy is based on the character in the comic. And now with Pepe seeing a crazy price point and where Young Peasy is on the charts, it's interesting to kind of point out to you guys this project and this narrative and where they're at on the charts, because I want to share with you guys why this is such a huge spin off of the comic, and that is one of the main selling points in which they are looking to attract people into this meme coin. Yes, it's built on base, okay, and this is something as they come out of both of the Boys Club comics. They are both out of the comic. This is one where the artwork that was made especially famous through the Pepe meme, okay, it's something where it's his alter ego as he is in the comic. So think of it kind of like Clark Kent and Superman. It's the same person, but this is where Young Peasy is the same frog in the Boys Club comic. That's something, as you look into kind of the narrative, that's kind of a big deal. It might be a little bit underrated in terms of a narrative. In Pepe now over $11 billion. That's something where they are making the case to being the best meme coin of this cycle. So that's kind of where I'm looking into this a little bit. You look at Pepe and see if they can even hit 100 billion. That's a crazy narrative. But as we look into kind of the whole narrative, right, Young Peasy uses do good, feel good as their kind of catchphrase, as the feels good man person in the comic. So straight out of the Matt Fury comic, Boys Club, it's kind of a narrative that I wanted to talk about. So let's share a little bit of time about things they do offer. Okay, we all talked about the story. They're built on base. Okay, they also have a lot of songs out there right now, 4 albums on Spotify. So maybe it's a little bit of a spin-off of the rapper Young Jeezy. Who knows? But this is part of the Boys Club comic. It's the alter ego Young Peasy, okay, and known for the phrase "do good, feel good." So a lot of the artwork and AI generations, that's something within the meme generator that I'm going to share with you guys right now. It's very, very high quality stuff, guys. Also, they do have the base Raider bot, the base voice bot, as well as the Air Peasy game that you can check out and play now, as well as other Instagram filters out there on IG. Okay, but within this meme generator, click it if you want to play around with it. You can use the generator. Check out their Telegram as well. But what I want to share with you guys about the Peasy token is the fact that their contract is live. We're going to share a little bit about the chart. Okay, and if you do want to check out those albums on Spotify, feel free. But this is one that's been established and developing for over 9 months. The chart is on a little bit of a pump and has since seen a lot of sell-off, down 10% on the day. But like I said, guys, 9 months building for a meme coin, sitting at a $5.19 million market cap. This one's been around, so whether or not they'll get another push, that's completely up to where all the investors and traders are behind Young Peasy. However, the narrative's there. The Boys Club comic meme coins are doing exceptionally well. And this spin off of kind of having the alter ego of Pepe the Frog, with Pepe booming and possibly being the best meme coin overall of this bull run, it's going to be very interesting to see how Young Peasy plays out. So if you guys want to get involved, buy into Young Peasy. Like I said, guys, the contract address is on their website. I'll put one down in the description. Check them out for yourself. This is, like I said, guys, one of maybe the more underrated kind of narratives if you want to talk about meme coin narratives. And it's drawing a lot of attention due to the fact that they've been around for 9 months and still building. Okay, so like I said, guys, do your own research, make sure it's right for you. But if you want to get involved with Young Peasy, check out the website, check out their socials. If you want to check out their Twitter, over 5,000 followers, and you can see kind of everything that they have to offer right there on their X page as well. Okay, so that's kind of what we got. Links down below if you do want to get into Young Peasy. Check them out on base. All right. But back into Pepe and answering that question, will they hit $1? Okay. It needs to rally by over 4 million% to get to $1. Now, when I want to preface this all by saying, and kind of before we get into it, Shiba Inu, their all-time kind of biggest surge was 1.7 million%. So what SHIB did back in the last bull cycle, Pepe would have to do that in more than double that to get to $1. All right. And the big question is, even with Shiba Inu, will Shiba Inu get to $1? That's even a bigger ask, I think, from where they're at right now. Okay, very similar price points as we mentioned. They both have 4 zeros after the decimal, and really, quite frankly, in the meme coin space, Dogecoin probably would be my favorite to reach $1 first. But is it still possible? Theoretically, maybe. Okay, but in all actuality and reality, probably the answer to that question is no. And like I said, guys, this is not FUD for Pepe. This is not FUD for any of the narratives building around the Boys Club comics or the Pepe Coin narrative. It's not intended to be that at all, okay? All this is here to do is basically put in perspective that, hey, I'm in Pepe Coin. This is my price point. This is my expectations, because within meme coin trading, we've all been wrecked. And if you do not have an exit strategy, if you do not have a rational way of looking at taking profits, or even just compiling all of your data and where you want the chart to be at, if you don't zoom out and look longer term, you're probably going to get wrecked. And that's kind of how I look at Pepe Coin right now. So if you hold Pepe Coin, and this is not financial advice, but if you hold it based on the premise, I'm not selling till Pepe hits $1, you probably want to revisit that thought process a little bit, okay? Now, some of the data elsewhere behind that, okay, like we talked about, it would have to jump about 4.13 million%, and that kind of like I mentioned is not likely, but if it did, it probably wouldn't even be this bull run. Personally, I don't think it's even going to happen, but that does not mean that you can't make gains on Pepe Coin, right? There's a lot of Pepe Coin millionaires that have been made, not even in this cycle, months ago, all right? Just from investing in the Boys Club narrative, just from investing into Pepe Coin, and now that would make Pepe Coin to hit $1. They would have to sit there at a $434 billion market cap, being the 21st biggest company in the world, not just a crypto, okay? Very, very doubtful unless we get some kind of huge influx within capital and crypto just takes over the world. You're not going to get those numbers or hit those records, okay? That's just basically a huge milestone that I don't think that is obtainable. And if it is, it would probably maybe not even be in our lifetime. We may not even be trading crypto at that point. But right now in this cycle, which we should be focused in on and zoomed in on, just be realistic. And that's kind of the summary, and why I wanted to make this video was because I think that the biggest thing you guys need to have kind of going for you right now is, I'm sure a lot of people have made a ton of money in crypto and in meme coins leading up to this point. So you need to do your research. You need to be informed of what's going on every single day with the market. And yes, I am bullish on Pepe, but the big but here in this argument is you need to have a realistic approach to how you're going to handle all of those profits, all of those gains, so that way you do not get wrecked. And this is not FUD, but this is just me saying basically, don't read these headlines, don't read these articles, and get so caught up on Pepe Coin to $1 that you lose track of your investment objectives. And I could tell you guys stories till I'm blue in the face about meme coins that I wish that I would have got out of. I would have taken profits, and we've just fell short of that mark, and it stings, okay? And don't let Pepe be a success story, okay? No one's ever going to be mad at you or, have any kind of ill will for taking profits. That's just the reality of the game. And I think that if you can't accept that, then maybe crypto's not for you, okay? But Pepe still remains in an uptrend. We look at the chart, the next price forecast that we're seeing, super bullish. I think that we will break through that 3 level, the 403. But as it stands right now on the chart, guys, Pepe continues to remain bullish. We are forming a little bit of a a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern right there on the chart. So looking for that breakout to get above the 4028 level, and then we'll see where we have to go from there. Okay. Also, the upcoming Pepe burn that's going to be happening, that's going to be something in terms of being deflationary that could do some good and vault Pepe even further. Okay. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video. Just more having the psychology behind being a Pepe Coin holder, because I'm getting a lot of feedback, a lot of views, and a lot of subscribers that have concerns about kind of maybe their expectations. And I think that's what I wanted to address. I hope you guys found some value from me talking about this. Like I said, guys, Young Peasy, I will have a link down below if you want to check out that meme coin. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto, but as with everything, guys, crypto is booming right now. There is money to be made, and right now, meme coins are definitely in the spotlight. So appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. We'll have a lot of videos and content, not just with Pepe Coin, but with everything moving right now in the markets. Thank you guys once again, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.